Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, that part.
I'll be steady, keeping pace. I'll be winning every race. So what? Talk your shit. Are you getting paid for this? I know that you can't resist music from the water bit.
So today we're going to be doing a Q&A. So I asked on Instagram for some questions, if anyone wanted to ask me anything, and I got a couple questions in, and then I also added some other questions, right? Some questions that I thought that were a bit interesting, some questions that I thought were a bit that were insightful, that would be letting you guys know who I am, you know what I mean? Like the type of person that I am, how I think, you know, the vibes. So let's just get into it. So the first question is my name, my age, and where I'm from. My name is Chenisai. I'm 24. A few more weeks, I'll be 20. I am from Zimbabwe. One thing that I prayed about, which has come into physical manifestation. I love this question because I've really been praying about a lot of things, and so I feel like I just want to having a better state of mind. I feel like it's nothing really physical. I feel like I'm still kind of like in the process of a lot of things, but I feel like mentally I pray to God so much about helping me to just stop procrastinating, helping me to just let go. Guys, I asked God to help me. I said, please, God, help me to be this type of person. And I'm becoming that person. Oh, come on. But yeah, ultimately, I'm very grateful for that. What inspires me the most in music? I love when I just listen to a song and I'm like picking apart the song, and I'm like hearing the beat, hearing the vocals, hearing this instrument, hearing this, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, especially when it's a song that I love, and I just love to pick it apart and understand the song. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just such a beautiful thing. Like, whenever I listen to music, especially like headphones on and I'm not listening to anyone and the music is on blast, yeah, and I'm always thinking, wow, music is like the best thing that was ever invented. That's how I always feel. So then that usually inspires me to hop on the mic or start writing, or just like put on an instrumental and just start freestyling or something like that. Yeah. What's my calling? Whew. I believe that there's a reason why God fills me with so much knowledge, right? And makes me experience some certain things. And I feel like a big part of what my calling could be is to heal and help other people. Definitely helping people. Like, that's something that I've always loved. I love taking care of people. I love helping children and helping people progress and grow and become who they are destined to be. Like, I love being that person where people can come and confide in me. I love being someone who is just that person whereby, like, at any moment in time, any point, like, anyone can call me and vent to me and tell me how they're feeling, and I always want to be there for them, like, no, regardless, you know. I feel like my calling could be to just be somebody who motivates people and heals and listens and just I don't know, it's just like a positive light in the world. Yeah, and just to praise God honestly with all of my outlets, with my art, with my music, with my channel, with my website, with my podcast, with everything that I've been working on, is to exalt God, is to bring us back to being human, like bring us back to being, to nurturing our spirits, you know, that type of energy. What's my creative process like? It really depends on what I'm doing. When it comes to creating content, I usually just get an idea, or I'll just be walking, or I'll just be thinking about something, or I'll be scrolling, or even I'll be like in my bed, like I'm about to sleep, or you know, in my dreams I get like ideas, and then as soon as I get the idea, I write it down, type it in my phone, wherever, and I just make sure that I try to execute that idea. And I just try not to overthink things too much as well. When it comes to my musical process, I like to really take my time with music. Definitely, I like to take my time because I feel like that is truly what represents me and my true feelings and what I go through. And I really want it to be like a real reflection of who I am as a person. So I feel like it's a lot deeper for me. And you know, that whole process of making music. Oh gosh, and I love going to the studio and just being around other creative people and being around other musicians, being around other artists. It's so inspiring and it just makes me feel good. It gives me new ideas. It gives me a new zeal, like this new boost that I feel like sometimes I'm missing. But yeah, my creative process, it really depends. With my arts, it's like art is tricky. I will be thinking about doing a painting for so long until I actually sit down and get my cup, get my brushes out, get my paints out, set it all up and start that whole shebang. You know, it's always like a oh God, I must prepare myself. But once I start going, I don't stop. Art, and mostly with most of my creative outlets, I don't stop. Like once I start, I can like sleep at 5 a.m. because I'm on a roll. What's the best piece of advice that I've ever gotten? I would say to not live in my pain too much. Let the past be the past. And you know what? I hear this so often. And, you know, to forgive and to let the past be the past and to, you know, change my mindset. You know, guys, like, and every time I hear this advice, I'm like, I know, girl, I know, but I've been really, really working hard on actively adding that into my life because I feel like that's something that has really shifted everything for me. I feel like I now use my experiences and my pain as a way to help other people, as a way to heal other people, as a way to show other people that like you're not going through something alone, that I know what it feels like to be in a difficult situation and stuff like that, to not revel in my pain. Definitely, to not revel in my pain and to not feel as if, not to deep too much about what I feel like people who I wish were there for me and people that have hurt me and people that, you know, to not revel in that too much, to kind of just let it go and forgive and forget and move on, you know, that type of thing. My favorite book right now, I have to say my favorite book is The Power of Now. I'm taking my time to read that book. I'm taking my time. Just amazing. I love that book. It's so insightful. It's really, really helping me to see a different perspective and to understand how much control and power I have over my own mind. How you need to look at the now, not the yesterday, not the tomorrow, not the 2 years ago, the now, the right now in this present moment. How are you thinking? How are you choosing to feel? How are you choosing to go about your life, etc. It's just an amazing book. My proudest accomplishments. Oh, that's a tricky one. Getting on stage and singing and being able to share my love for music and being able to share something that, you know, I've created. Guys, there's no better feeling than when people are singing your songs back to you. It's like, wait, you it's the most amazing thing. And I used to feel so scared, like, to just sing in front of anyone. Nowadays, I'm all day long, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gonna hear me, you understand? And I've gotten this confidence, you know, and I had so many people that really helped me to come out of my shell. Like, I will always be so grateful for these people for giving me like opportunities, you know, even as an amateur, as somebody who's never performed before, somebody who has, you know, so nervous, you know what I'm saying? And even in my nervous, I look back at my performances and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I can barely watch some of them because I'm like, I'm so awkward and shy and I can hear my voice just not being perfect. And I remember there was a time I went on stage and guys, I forgot all the lyrics. I forgot all the lyrics to my song, forgot how the song went. We did rehearsals for like a whole week. It was with a band. Forgot them. But me and that we did. You would not know that I did not know what I was doing up there. I did. I just made up. I scattered out. I made up the whole song, and I'm like looking at them. I remember I was looking at them behind. I was like, I'm sorry. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. Like, they're like, it's okay, just keep on going. And I was like, oh, just working with so many great people that have given me a place to really like showcase myself and to come out of my shell, you know, so many amazing artists that I've worked with, so many people that have, you know, really helped me. Like I will always appreciate those people, and I feel like that is one of my greatest accomplishments so far, is being able to do that. I don't think it's easy to stand up on stage and do anything in front of how many people. It's really difficult, and I think it's amazing that I was able to do that. So wait, give myself a pat on the back for that. What motivates me to work hard? One thing is, I know what it feels like. I know what it feels like to really be in difficult positions. I know what it feels like to be struggling, or like being you know what I'm saying when I say difficult positions, when you're stressed about money and just trying to be comfortable in my life and not really having so many people to be able to rely on for so much. And so I never really want to rely on people like that. I really want to just rely on myself mostly and not have to yeah, you know, I want to really push myself to really work hard to get everything that I work for, and I want to work for it myself. And I have so many like siblings and cousins, and everyone is younger than me. I'm the oldest cousin, the oldest sibling. And I feel like I have a responsibility for all of my kids and all my babies, to just take care of them and to, you know, just do things for them and to spoil them, and to, you know, just also just give thanks back to the people who have been there for me and who have helped me, who have supported me. I really like, that's, to be honest, like my drives. And God gave me this. I feel like I'm meant to work hard. I'm meant to work, you know what I'm saying? And eventually everything is just gonna fall into place for me. And I can't wait for that day. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to be able to do everything that I've always wanted to do. What skill would I like to master? I would love to know how to play all instruments. Straight up. I want to know, I can pick up a guitar and do da-da-da. I can pick up da-da-da, you know what I'm saying, piano. I can clarinet. I can violin, I can cello, I can harp, I can, you know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do all those things. That would be an amazing accomplishment. I'll be so happy knowing that I have acquired those skills and worked really hard to attain them. So yeah, where did I grow up? I always get asked this question actually, and like I feel like people are just like, this girl with her accent, she's from where? You know me, I'm a Leicester girlie. I'm from Leicester. You know, my heart. And it's crazy because I've been out of the UK for a very long time, but obviously I did grow up there. I was there for like 14 years. You can take the girl out the UK, but you can't take the UK out of the babe. You can't. My biggest pet peeve. Y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like hypocrites. I don't like a hypocritical person. I cannot stand a hypocritical person. Why are you being a hypocrite? Like, I can't stand somebody who says they're Christian and you don't have Christian traits. Follow God, but you are just malicious and you are not nice. You're not a nice, loving, kind person. It just makes me, and when you try to preach onto me to be a certain type of person, when you're not even supposed to judge other people. What are we supposed to? Feels like they know everything, because really you don't know anything. Only God knows everything. Remember that and humble yourself. Where do I see myself in 5 years? 5 years? I'm gonna be 30. I think that I'll be in a nice little relationship, you know, building with somebody, maybe like I probably would have maybe already started a family. I would be like flowing and pouring into all of my outfits, like pouring and just making music and being comfortable and content. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Comfortable and content. Where do I see myself in 5 years? Comfortable and content. What's one thing that I will never do again? Doubt myself. I don't even have to think about that. I will never let anybody, nobody will get inside my head ever again. Not a single person. No one. Just God. The only voice that should be is God's voice. But I don't know about the rest of you. The last question is something that I've always wanted to do. Something I've always wanted to do. God, there's so many things I feel like I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to go and live in the mountains. I wanted to like go and live in the mountains and just live like this free life and just you know, like just be free and happy and like low key. There was a point in time where I wanted to become a monk. Like I wanted to go to Tibet and like do that. And I wanted to like, you know, but I feel like I would want to go on a retreat. I would want to take a year of off everything, just me and whoever I'm with, and just experiencing life. I would love to do that, to just ghost, like go off the grid, you know what I'm saying? Like go off the grid and just have an amazing time with people that I love. Like I would love to do that. So those were 15 questions with Sai. I hope that you guys got to know me a little bit more, get to understand me, my brain a little bit more, how I think. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. I said don't forget to subscribe. Said don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, you didn't know I could beatbox like that. Sorry. Sorry, I didn't mean to show you too much too early. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.